choir and wind ensemble. My name is Amy Binder, and I am a senior in a cappella choir. We are so glad to be able to perform for you tonight and celebrate all of the accomplishments of these two ensembles. The first piece we'll perform is called Ad Amore, a piece for treble voices in 4 parts, written by a local composer, Lee Kesselman. He set text from Dante's Purgatorio to clustered chords with bells. The Italian text celebrates the goodness and beauty in the world. After Ad Amore, the overtones will celebrate a totally different lifestyle, one less about beauty and more about the life of a sailor. What do you do with a drunken sailor uses uneven rhythms and irregular meters to mimic the stumbling, unsteady movement of a group of sailors who maybe had been at sea just a little too long. Please enjoy Ad Amore and What Do You Do with a Drunken Sailor?
bilge and make him drink it. Put him in the bilge and make him drink it. Put him in the bilge and make him drink it early in the morning. Time to break his yard of wonder. Give him a leg and a running walnut. Give him a hair of a dog and picture. Give him a dose of salted water. Throw him in a longboat. Put him in the scummer. Shake his belly. Put him in the bilge. Shake him, pull out the plug. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do with a drunk. You don't want to be drunk. You don't want to be a drunken sailor. Way and up. She rises way and up. She rises way and up. She rises early in the morning. Oh, now you know what they do to a drunken sailor. Hey!
Nice job, Overtones. Now you've heard a cappella choir in two separate groups. You'll hear them together now. We have two lyrical a cappella pieces next, Grace Before Sleep and Alleluia. In Grace Before Sleep, the composer creates a rich harmonic foundation for poetry by Sarah Teasdale. The choir sings about what a gift it is just to have been together for the time we've had, and especially as most of us are seniors, this song is one of the many things these days that hits home more often than not. In contrast to the wide open chords in Grace Before Sleep, the opening chord of Alleluia is very compact, with all voice parts within an octave of each other. And though the text is just one word throughout, Alleluia, the chords are continually unfolding into new keys. You're never sure what's around the corner. This piece is also significant because it is the first piece Mr. Roseleaf conducted in District 99, and he'll be conducting it again tonight. And after these two lyrical pieces, we have one that is very rhythmic, literally. It's called Ritmo, and it is an energetic celebration of music and rhythm featuring a duet on piano between Dr. Pete and one of our graduating seniors, Miles Henderson. We've had a lot of fun working on all three of these pieces with their individual challenges, and we hope you'll enjoy them as much as we do.
Minds and bodies be grateful. The National School Choral Award is the highest honor for high school choral performers. This year's National School Choral Award recipients have already been awarded and been celebrated. We're going to celebrate them again tonight. It was first given at South High School to Mary McGuire and Brian Turnbow in 1982, and it recognizes musicianship and leadership and dedication to the school choral program. Some of its past recipients are now working in District 99. The 1999 award winner, Dr. Frank Picars, is now the choir director across town at North. The 1983 award winner, Vince Walsh-Rock, previously taught choral music in District 99 and is now an assistant principal for counseling and student support services here at South. Please join me in recognizing again and congratulating again our 2018 National School Choral Award winners, Danny King and Michaela Dukes.
Well, let me add my welcome this evening, and we're going to commence now with a stage transition between the band and choir, and do something we've done now several years in a row, where the members of our senior class get to introduce themselves and tell you a little bit about their future plans. So we're going to start on one end, and then we'll go every other, all the way down. We'll get to hear from all our seniors, class of 2018.
Hello, my name is Danny King. I will be going to Illinois State University to study in music education with an instrumental focus.
Hello, my name is Matthew John Burrows, and I will be going to the University of Iowa for trombone performance and physical therapy as a graduate program.
Hi, I'm Allie Brand. I will be going to Northwestern University to study clarinet performance. Hi, I'm Elena Holtz. I'm going to the University of Illinois and I'm still undecided. Hi, my name is Priya Patel. I'm going to be going to University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign to study psychology with a pre-med route.
Hi, my name is Kyla Brown. I'll be going to the University of Illinois to study health sciences.
I'm Cheyenne Everhart. I'll be going to Illinois State University to study music education.
Hi, I'm Jake Burrows, and I will be attending University of Illinois studying music education.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Wiseman, and I'll be going to Illinois State University to study elementary education and minor in music.
Hi, I'm Natalie Pachillo, and I'm going to be studying nursing at Olivet Nazarene University.
Hi, I'm Adam Rosenthal, and I'll be going to Iowa State University to study aerospace engineering.
I'm Savannah Dewalt, and I'll be attending Purdue University, studying health and human sciences on a pre-med track.
Hi, I'm Paul Kozak, and I'll go to Radley University studying criminology.
Hi, I'm David Amiri. I'll be going to Lake Forest College to study philosophy and Spanish on a pre-law track.
Hi, I'm Olivia Percar. I'll be going to the University of Illinois at Chicago studying finance.
Hi, I'm Amanda Arl. I'm going to Iowa State University to study marketing and a minor in event planning.
Hi, I'm Natalia Soya, and I'm going to Benedictine University. I'm undecided.
Hi, I'm Abby Davenport, and I'm going to Alma College to study math and physics.
Hi, I'm Obadina Jamara, and I'll be going to Northern Illinois University to study dentistry and photography.
Hi, I'm Haley Gray. I'm going to be going to Northwestern Michigan College, and I'll be attending the culinary program.
Hello, my name is Giselle Isla. I'll be attending Elmhurst College to study music business and vocal performance.
Hi, I'm Roshni Bludaraja. I'm going to University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, undecided with a pre-law focus.
Hi, my name is Natalie Olson. I'm going to The Ohio State University to study biological sciences on the pre-med track.
Hi, I'm Carly Rose Smith. I'll be attending College of DuPage, undecided.
Hi, I'm Haley Rodden, and I'll be attending the School of the Art Institute of Chicago to study art education.
Hi, I'm Simone Black. I'll be attending Loyola University Chicago to study nursing.
Hello, I'm Michaela Dukes, and I will be attending Aurora University to major in musical theater and minor in music business.
Hi, I'm Amy Binder. I'll be attending Baylor University to study vocal music education.
I'm
I'm Shannon Conniff, and I'll be attending Augustana College to study music education.
I'm Ryan Hooks, and I'll be attending College of DuPage to study in psychology.
Hi, I'm Zoe Conkey, and I'll be attending Illinois State University to study middle school education.
Hi, my name is Brian Dawson. I will be going to College of DuPage to study in fine arts.
My name is Andy Seitz, and I plan on enlisting in the military.
I'm Melissa York, and I'll be going to College of DuPage to study fashion, merchandising, and design.
Hi, my name is Eddie Zuko. I'll be going to Illinois State University to study business.
I'm Nathaniel Parson. I'll be going to Valparaiso University to study chemistry.
I'm Eric Krastowski, and I'm going to Marquette to study biomedical sciences and pre-PA and minor in Spanish.
Hi, I'm Andres Mejia, and I will be having a 2+2 plan starting with Anne Arundel Community College in Maryland.
I'm George Dufresne. I'm going to University of Laval, and I'm undecided.
I'm Miles Henderson. I'll be attending College of DuPage for 1 year, then transferring to University of Iowa, majoring in musical performance.
Hi, I'm Chris Gergitz. I'll be going to Illinois State next year, majoring in elementary ed.
Hi, I'm Sarah Ritchie. I'll be going to North Central College to study physics.
I'm Claire Burton. I'm going to Western Michigan University to study occupational therapy.
Hi, my name is Dean Zvertis. I will be attending College of DuPage for a year, then transferring to Columbia College in Chicago, majoring in musical theater.
I'm Tommy Hansen, and I will be attending Loyola University Chicago with a major in biological sciences and a minor in Spanish.
Hi, I'm Stephen Kubik. I'll be going to Illinois State University studying cybersecurity.
Hi, I'm Haley De Silva, and I'll be attending College of DuPage for 1 year and then transferring to DePaul University to pursue a communications degree.
Hi, I'm Everett Jackson. I'll be going to North Central College in Naperville for music education.
Hi, I'm Luke Serry, and I'll be going to College of DuPage to study stenography.
Hi, I'm Jessica Windishman. I will be going to Judson University to major in interior design and minor in architecture.
Hi, I'm Kyle Catula, and I'm going to Elmhurst College, majoring in music education and minoring in math.
Hi, my name is Brianna Lees, and I will be attending Butler University, and my major is undecided.
Hi, I'm Faith Lay. I'm going to be going to College of DuPage for 1 year and then transferring to another school to study civil law.
occurred to me while I was listening to all the seniors that we are truly blessed by having so many wonderful students in the class of 2018 that stuck through all 4 years in our music program. How about another hand for the class of 2018? There's a little bit of history about this next piece in your program. I encourage you to read those notes. But I also want to say thank you on behalf of our Fine Arts Department to the community for voting in the referendum so we can have a new auditorium and be even more blessed. Thank you. So we'd like to begin the second half of the concert now with Brahms' Blessed Are They from the Requiem.
Again, so many great Good evening. My name is Greg Hensel. I'm one of the directors here at Diners Grove South, and I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you on my behalf and Craig's behalf, and thank you for being here. This is a bittersweet night every year. To end the year, we call this the graduation concert. You've already heard from all those seniors and how much they've contributed to the band program over 4 years, or the choral program, or any aspect of the school. Here, being a student here and a representative and ambassador of Diners Grove South High School. So we thank those people. So it's bittersweet to share the stage with them one more time. Because it's a graduation concert, we're featuring a lot of soloists. And without further ado, we're going to get started with our first solo of the evening. Many of you know Mr. Craig Roseley. I'm honored to welcome to the stage, conducted by Craig Roseley. His father, Alan Roseley, will be playing this trumpet solo, written by Tom Boo, Dr. Tom Boo from Northern Illinois University. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Craig Roseley and Mr. Alan Roseley.
But yet there's more. Next to it, I'd like to invite to the stage one of our senior clarinet students. Danny King is going to be out here to play the Ben Cresciuto Concertino for clarinet. Please welcome to the stage, Danny King.
All right, thank you very much. Well, I think I have a new diet plan. I'll just have Danny keep making me go through that. I'll just drop some pounds that way. Holy cow, what an incredible performance. Well, we'd like to keep this rolling, this phenomenal music tonight, and we thank you for being such a great audience. We have another clarinet senior soloist, phenomenal player you're about to hear from her. Please welcome to the stage, Miss Allie Brandt. All right, let's hear it one more time for those two senior clarinetists. Just now backstage, Mr. Rosie said, "Man, I shouldn't have put those two right before me because he's got a tough act to follow." But we're going to keep this rolling tonight. We've got another senior soloist coming out, and conducted by drum major of the Marching Mustangs, and another senior, and Jake Burrows. Please welcome to the stage, conducted by Jake Burrows, Burn, played by Mr. Craig Roseleaf on alto saxophone.
So thank you for indulging us. I don't want this concert to end, can you tell? Well, you've heard the whole history now this evening and seen a lot of the Rosalie family history here. I'm going to take you back to the beginning now with this next composition. It was written by my first grade piano teacher, Marion Lauer, who passed away a long time ago, but this piece was performed while she was still alive back in 1975 when my dad first arranged it for the South Wind Ensemble. And I've rearranged it this evening, and it's basically written for organ. She was the organist at the First United Methodist Church for over 50 years, and she was my musical inspiration at the beginning and taught me what I know about reading music. And this evening we're going to invite a special guest back, our former department chair, Diane Hires. Would you come to the stage? Diane was the choir director here for many years back in the 70s, and she retired in 2005. And she hired me, so I have her to thank that I'm here tonight. And she's playing the piece, the part of the piece that represents the chimes. Meditation Carillon is meant to transpose and take you away from your everyday humdrum life or your busy, whatever it is that's upsetting you, and put you in a meditative state. The carillon part of it is actually the cellist that she'll be playing permeates the piece all the way through. So please enjoy this reincarnation of Meditation Carillon. think I remember saying, I don't want this to end. It really doesn't have to end. So I'm going to ask right now that Jim Stevenson come onto the stage. And up here, Jim, come on up. I want to say thank you to the Fine Arts Department and the Mustang Band Boosters for funding the composition you're going to hear now. It's a world premiere by this talented and dedicated composer to the music world. He's written symphonies and band pieces and choral pieces. He's really a prolific composer, and we have the pleasure of a relationship with him now. And this commission, as you can see from your program, was written for my retirement, and the message about finding that moment every time in rehearsal. So I wanted you to see Jim, and I also want to thank him publicly because he sent this to us back in February, and then one night, I guess as it goes with his life, he has a very, very fast-paced lifestyle, traveling all across the country, premiering new works. He decided one night to write another piece called In the Moment 2, and he sent this, after 12 hours writing the piece, sent this to us, and we have actually learned that one too. So the concert can go on, it doesn't have to end after In the Moment. We're going to have a little encore, In the Moment 2. And that's a very pretty ballad that does really have a very special moment. I probably won't be able to get through it without crying, because you know, that's what music does. But I want to thank Jim publicly for this, so thank you, Jim. So we're going to just take a little bit of time out. I forgot actually in the program. We have a couple of awards and scholarships to give out now. But now that you've seen Jim, we'll ask him to stand again at the end. So Greg Hensel's going to come out first. We have 3 scholarships listed. The first is the Clarence Shoemaker Award.
Thank you, everyone. The first scholarship we have to give out tonight actually goes to 3 people. The Clarence J. Shoemaker Scholarship. Clarence J. Shoemaker was the band director at Downers Grove High School from 1929 to 1963 and had a really long career of impacting the musical education of a lot of students in Downers Grove. This scholarship has been running for about 3 decades and provides scholarship money to students in need going to music camps for the summer. And I think this perfectly represents someone like Clarence J. Shoemaker for his desire to help children in their musical education to provide this scholarship for these students over the summer. Tonight we have 3 recipients of the Clarence J. Shoemaker Scholarship, and those 3 recipients are Matt Leinert, Nathan Brummel, and Audrey Anderson.
Our next scholarship is presented by the Michael David Samuel Spirit of Music Foundation. And Michael was a student here who passed away in 2001. And his parents lovingly started a fund that provides music support for music programs in the area. And really is a very important part of our program. And the Samuel family is very near and dear to us. And they're here tonight to present the Spirit of Music Award.
Thank you, Craig. Well, as you said earlier, it's a bittersweet night because your tenure is over as the Rose-Leaf dynasty. But just so the rest of this audience knows, it started for us in the last year was 1984 when our daughter Joyce graduated from your dad teaching. And then it took 15 years before Michael came along. Surprise, do the math, don't do the math. And then now we are 17 years later still participating in what a wonderful program this is. And it starts with ambition in students that want to do it. And then it takes parents that support them. And then it takes leadership, like we have with all our band directors and our fine art directors, and the new ones coming up, that make it so important. So that's why we want to continue to do this. And for all the students, this is a lifelong thing. I think you guys know that. This isn't a one-day project or a 3-month party. This is a year-long and lifelong ambition, and I salute all of you for how wonderful you were tonight. So thank you very much for sharing that with us.
There are enough words to say about Craig and what he's meant to us over the years. And after Michael passed, he didn't let a day go by that he didn't remember Michael in so many different ways. There were badges for the band uniform that he had sewn on every uniform the first year. There was concerts that included the choir and the band. And there was a piece that he had composed for Michael called I Am that was fantastic. And it just goes on and on and on, because that's just who you are. And it will live on through these kids and the ones who have already passed by here, and will keep coming. Your legacy will always be here.
Okay. I'm gonna put one more quick commercial in for you. This is the last time we heard you play your saxophone, which was great tonight, by the way, wasn't it? Was that a tough day for us, but Craig managed to do the most incredible and moving version of Amazing Grace at Michael's funeral that our church and still talks about to this day. It's never been the same since you did that there, ever. So, with that said, the Michael David Samuel Spirit of Music Fund proudly presents the Spirit of Music Award for Scholarship and Music Excellence at the Downers Grove High School for 2017 and 18. To the first recipient for a $500 scholarship to use for music is Mary Mulcahy. And the second one, which is just the same, except goes to Isaac Rutledge. Thank you very much for allowing us to have this honor, Craig. We're going to miss you, but we know you're not going away.
Next, we'd like Glenn Williams to come on up, and he's going to be giving 2 other scholarships this evening.
Kelly Jankowski, would you come up here, please? I'm asking her to come up because I'm going to give her 2 things, and I don't want to make her do it twice. The Downers Grove Music Club is 90 years old, and it's a local music club that supports scholarship programs for seniors and a Rising Stars program. Kelly submitted a taped audition for the Rising Stars and was selected by the Downers Grove Music Club to receive a Rising Stars Award, which is a monetary award, and she'll be a featured performer on their recital next April. Additionally, I want to tell you about the Dan Osborne Scholarship and why Kelly was selected as the recipient for this year. Dan Osborne graduated from Downers South in 2002. He displayed a passion and a drive for trumpet performance while in high school, traits that were noticed by the faculty. He was also the recipient of the John Phillips Sousa Band Award. He was an ILMEA student who was a member of the All-State Band as a junior and an honors orchestra as a senior. Additionally, Dan was the inaugural recipient of the Mike Samuel Spirit of Music Award. In memory of Dan, a scholarship fund has been established. This award will be given to a current freshman, sophomore, and junior trumpet player in the band, selected by the band directors. Recipients demonstrate a passion and drive for trumpet performance and music similar to Dan's and possess the capacity to pursue music and trumpet performance vocationally. This $500 scholarship can be applied to private lessons or summer study, any activity that will further your study and love of the trumpet. And Mr. Osborne is here this evening, and we're grateful for his continued support of this, and please join me in thanking him and congratulating Kelly.
Mr. Brooks, can you come up on stage, please? We are excited to continue the tradition. Obviously, again, we keep saying it's such a bittersweet night to say goodbye or goodbyes to Craig, but we're extremely happy. We're extremely happy and excited to continue a tradition of excellence here in the Downers Grove South Band program with the hiring of Mr. Dewan Brooks, a phenomenal clarinetist and musician and a leader of young students and young musicians. So welcome to Downers Grove South, Dewan, and thank you.
Sorry, Dwan, the clarinet players are graduating. You can't have them, sorry.
Without further ado, in the moment, and in the moment.
Thank you.